Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Gymstick tip is actually a personal favourite. I have a few favourites. This is one of them. So what we need to do to start with is point the stick down to the floor. So I'm pointing the right end down and then crossing over, and then I'm stepping my left leg over. So it's the band that's at the back. So we're going to add some tension on. Hands go underneath, and this is an important step. Split the feet apart. Now, the further the feet are split apart, the more you'll feel it in the abdominals and the body's rotators. The less you'll feel, because it's the distance between the front foot and the back foot that's going to stretch these bands and where they're attached on the stick to give you that sense of I'm being pulled one way. So you want to spread your feet out as wide as it feels comfortable and lift up off that back heel. Makes such a difference to posture. So if you're an instructor, just be mindful that when people have their heels down, they tend to sag and drop into their bodies. If they come up onto their toes, they naturally stand up better and straighter. It's a little tip. Okay, so feet apart, and all we're doing is performing a bicep curl. So bicep curl up and down. Now, this is not what it looks like because the stick's wanting to pull me this way. So for me to stay straight, I have to use my abdominals, my obliques to help rotate me. Lateral, the rotators in the back to help keep me rotated towards the direction I want to face. And then I've got my external rotators, my shoulders rotating outwards, and my internal rotators turning inwards on the opposite side to help maintain that position. Love it. It's really such a good exercise. So now I'm performing the bicep curl. So it's all the rotators in the body actually switching on to do this, just to perform something as simple as a bicep curl. Only a gym stick can do this, you know. So then we do that for 30 seconds or 16 repetitions, and then we add the split squat. So staying up on that back toe, dropping down towards the floor, bringing the stick up towards the shoulders. So how far you have your feet apart, again, is up to you, as long as you keep that rear heel off the floor. So a little bit more intensity now. So definitely feeling it now in my legs as well as my bicep. And you may also need to add more tension because as you go down, the bands don't stretch as much. So we perform this for 30 seconds or 16 repetitions, and then lift up that right leg. So the final exercise requires balance. So I've added more tension on and fully kick that leg all the way back. So you want to make sure, whoops, it's going to challenge your balance by the way, you want to make sure that you're fully extending that leg back, but the most important part, and this is the bit that most people forget to do properly, and if you're an instructor, watch for this, is full extension of the elbow. So often the focus just becomes about what the legs are doing and the arms end up being reduced to something that looks like this. So make sure that the hand and the gym stick goes all the way down to the thigh, and then pull the stick all the way back up to the shoulders. So fully extend that leg back. So really good exercise, biceps and then lower body, and we've got that balance component. So it really ticks a lot of boxes. To swap sides, you need to take tension off, step back over with your left leg, look at the bands, uncross them, and then start again by crossing the left end towards the right, and then stepping over with your right foot, and then assuming the appropriate position with your feet split wide apart. Love it. It's my favourites. I'm glad I was able to share this with you. And that's this week's Gymstick tip.